What's up, CAG Nation? Welcome back to another video. Today, we're back here on the main account, opening up packs. We are back here. We got packs to open up. Don't really need to do all that. Okay, I'll take a premium skill change ticket. That's nice. We've got a Sig Pack. We actually have a couple of diamond skill trainers that I pulled. I pulled both of them from Master League Mode 2037. I got them both within the week, which was nice. And so I have those two to open. The one that I pulled on this account is a Workhorse set. Now, I don't relatively need it because, well, relatively need it's wrong. I can't currently use it because of the fact that on this account I don't have any starting pitcher with a Workhorse skill set. So that doesn't really do me any good. On my alt account, I think I got a hard hitter, which I have a guy on my alt account with a hard hitter skill set, so that's nice. And I think the Workhorse is also with the Workhorse skill set also comes with ground baller. So we've got some baseball news to talk about this past week. I know my Mets swept the Phillies at home. Oh, there's a vintage, and it's a legend vintage Bruce Sutter. Nice. My Mets swept the Phillies with the Mets being home, and are now about to lose a series to the Marlins. So, these Mets make no sense, but I don't really care. My main thing is that they're still, after this, they'll be 3 games ahead of the Reds in the last wildcard spot. And I'm hoping they make the playoffs. I know that they're not going to go far if they make the playoffs. I just want them to make the playoffs because that's always nice. I like to be able to cheer on my team in October. There's a diamond. I'll take that. But let's see here. Yeah, the Mets are currently losing 5-1 against... Ooh, that's a little bit high. Against the Marlins. They just haven't had good pitching the entire series. And the bats can only do so much. And plus the Marlins are such a pesky team. Because they're huge contact guys. Like, they don't swing and miss a lot. And, that's what the Mets kind of rely on. Or they rely on weak contact, but the Marlins have just, been beating them in the contact department. They've been getting the better luck, more to say. But, so, what can you do? Especially as a fan, you can only sit back and watch. So, but some other baseball news to talk about, but not dealing with the Mets, but actually with the Phillies. If you guys did not see, Zach Wheeler got... Mark Vientos walked. I mean, it's a base runner, so that's cool. Zach Wheeler of the Phillies was diagnosed with thoracic outlet syndrome, which is not good at all. Of course, as you guys know, Zach Wheeler was shut down for a limited amount of time because it was found that he had a blood clot in a right upper extremity. So I think it was somewhere around his shoulder, chest area that they found the blood clot. So they had to handle that, of course, because blood clots are serious. I know I have a vintage here that I just want to throw into the backup, the Bruce Sutter. There he is. So I gotta go do that. Back to combos here. I know I didn't pull any primes, so I don't have to check for any upgrades. What else do we got? But then it was found that he has thoracic outlet syndrome, and that's no good at all. If you guys remember some pitchers who got it, I believe Matt Harvey got thoracic outlet syndrome. I believe Steven Strasburg got it. And again, these are two guys that once it was found out that they had it, their careers derailed. And essentially, if I'm not mistaken, what thoracic outlet syndrome is, it's that you lose like the feeling in your hand or your fingers, and I'm not 100% certain that that's correct, but I think that's the case. So I really hope the best for Wheeler, because like even though he like torments the Mets, I need to move. This is just so uncomfortable the way I have myself situated. That's better. But even though he was like a Met killer, like never want anything bad to happen to any baseball players. Injuries suck. I've had my fair share of injuries. I know that they're bad. No, Beatty. You swung at a ball. Do I even have room for like... I should. Alright. So... what do we got here? We got 13 more premium packs. But yeah, so that's with Beatty. Not with Beatty, with Wheeler. He's dealing with that, so that's not ideal in the slightest. So I hope that like there's talks that he might need surgery for for treatment. I hope he ends up being okay, of course. We just have to wait and see. Wow, 7 golds from 10 premium packs there. Holy cow. Other baseball news, the Red Sox and Aroldis Chapman signed a 1-year, $14 or $16 million extension for next year with a player or with like some option for 2037. So, you know, good for I'm trying to think. So that was 18, so 14, 1, 2, 6, 1. So again, like as I said, good for him. Like he's been very good this year. And a lot of talk is that the reason he's been very good is because the damn, I need more space. Okay. I'm just gonna try and get back to 300. And then we'll just go from there. There was talks that the reason why he's been so good is because that the Red Sox catcher Connor Wong was using like the pitch com, and with the pitch com he was like saying fastball in, and that location aspect was something that Chapman like never really was thought of or like told or whatever. I don't know how true this is. It could be true. I can't remember where I heard this from. But essentially, like, Chapman said to the Red Sox pitching staff, and he was like, you know, I've never really, like, thought about, like, trying to locate my pitches. I've just been thinking, oh, let's just throw a fastball and just throw a fastball. But that fastball in sense of trying to locate it inside, he never really, like, thought of that. So now he's just been able to locate his pitches a lot better, and he's getting a lot better results because of that. So that's cool. So yeah, good for him. Like being able to like recognize that and make the adjustments. And I really am not getting good ultimate pack luck, but I got another vintage. That's nice. Let's see. So we got 3 diamonds there. So now that's 3 through 24. So not terrible odds, but not the best. 4 through 34. Makes the odds worse. And it's probably going to be 4 through 37. No, I was wrong. Okay. 5 through 37. And then, of course, we have the Ultimate Team Select pack here. We're going to go Mets. Going to get a gold. Add that gold to the counter. 61. And it's not a special card. So, any regular diamond packs? Yeah, I just skipped way over them. We got 3. But yeah, so I got 2 Diamond Skill Trainer tickets from Master League 2037 this week alone, which was nice. Let's just open up the 2 Prime packs here. Try and get that Prime feel for the upcoming packs. We get Goldschmidt and Judge, both dupes, I believe. I don't think this Prime matters unless it's a Diamond, which, as you guys see, it's not. It's Carlos Delgado. I know I have him. Team Select Diamond packs. Let's go here. We're going to be at 293. And most likely not going to get a special card. No special cards there. Of course, we're going to go pitcher for the Team Select Diamond Position Select pack. Or pitcher batter, because the Mets don't have a hitting legend, but they have a pitching legend. Alrighty. Next up, we got 10 Diamond Player Select packs. And, of course, we're just going to be sitting back here hoping for a good card. A legend would be sick. I doubt we're going to see one. Hoping for 2 special cards. That's all I can really ask for. Give me Cy Young, Blake Snell. Let's see. So, we're starting, tomorrow is Labor Day. Tomorrow, September 1st, I start up my classes for school on September 2nd, the day after. So I'm getting, as I said, back into that schedule. This video will be up on Labor Day. There's a special card. Floyd Bannister. I will take that. It's a Diamond Vintage, and that'll be used for a Diamond Vintage combo eventually. Nice. Would have been nice if it was a legend. Oh, Willie McCovey. All right, so that's 2 vintages. He should be a legend because, he's a Hall of Famer. But he's not, so what can you do? Well, there's our 2 special cards that I had requested, so I'm not expecting to see anything else. I'll take the best Diaz. And here we are in the last Diamond Player Select pack. And, wow, we do get a 3rd Diamond Vintage. All right, so 10 vintages, 138 packs. So 269 because we did not have to do 1 refresh there. Let's open up the Sig Pack, of course, as you guys know. This is actually a great time for me to say this. If I pull a Mets Team Sig, I get to put my shirt back on. But actually, if you guys have noticed, I will put it up right now. Here or here. Actually, no, my camera's going to be here. So it's probably going to be there on this side over here. I'm going to have what's called my Sig wish list. There are 5 Team Sigs, 5 Mets Sigs that I would like to pull that I would use in my lineup. They are the best cards that I don't have in my lineup, and they will replace cards. So, Tom Seaver, pretty simple. He'd replace the legend I have. Brett Saberhagen, he would replace the Syndergaard Sig that I have. Mark Vientos, he would replace the Howard Johnson, and the reason why I say Vientos is that he's got better fielding. Then I can finally cave into the fielding meta of this game and make my fielding for all my infield 520 plus, so that ground baller is a good skill that I can use. Billy Wagner, he would end up replacing Adam Ottavino. Or no, it might be because it might be Robles. But then it'll probably be Ottavino because Robles will end up being my pitcher's chem once I get Braden Looper in. He might replace Looper. And then Francisco Lindor 2023, as that's just his best Mets Sig. So that's the Sig wish list over there. That's going to stay up from now until all 5 of the Sigs have been pulled. If I end up eventually pulling one, we knock them off. The Sig wish list gets shorter. And then if there end up being new cards that get added to that I'd like to have, they will get added to the Sig wish list. So, hope that makes sense. Let's see who this Sig player is in 3, 2, 1. This came from the check-in event, and it's Shane Bieber 2020. I feel like I've pulled this Bieber before, so well, I definitely think that I have. So no luck there. Just another week without a team Sig. So man, one day it'll happen again, but not for a little bit. I'm also again getting closer to our card skin. So let's do 4 premium trainers. Nope. 1 premium skill trainer. Iron Well. Decrease a home run like hit. That's nice. And then 17 gold skill trainers. Mass. And then 7 more. No, I've yet to pull a charisma one, I believe, which is insane. But anyways, 2 diamond skill trainer recruit tickets. These are my first 2 that I've opened since the free one that we got. I'm hoping it's for 2 legend skills that I have. And if the gold skills that are with the legend skills are also on the card, would be even better. Let's see who we get. I don't know if I have either. Fireballer, I don't know. Let's see. Fireballer with pitching coordinator and bullpen day with finesse. Okay. So both pitcher ones, not ideal, because my pitching staff needs less help than my hitters. And my starters. Okay, so DeGrom has Fireballer. Nice. And so does Syndergaard. And then bullpen day. Oh, Ottavino is bullpen day. Okay, word. So, do you finesse, though? You don't. But that's okay. I will take this off, and I will register the bullpen day, because you get that. An interesting skill position, if when a pitcher is replaced before the 4th inning. Okay, you know what? So that's not bad, because then that allows this guy to come in. And then I'd rather him come in than my whatchamacallit. Swing and miss, hard hit ground ball, or what do you have? Fly ball. Yeah, I'm just going to get rid of that. And then I'm going to put you in. I know you don't have pitching coordinator. Okay. So, cool. You know, I have players that have those skills, so it's useful. Nice. Now let's do my 11. Yep, my 11 premium skill change tickets. We are going to be mixing it up, and we are going to be using the premium skill change tickets on my DeGrom here. And the reason why I say that is because I'm going for the 3 legend skill set or bust, essentially. I would I forgot about DeGrom's 2021. I forgot about DeGrom's 2021 skill set, or legend, or Sig. Right, I forgot that they added this into the game. So they essentially added like an auto use feature for premium skill change tickets. You can then make the requirement for completely forgot that they did that. So hold up. Ah, shit. Okay, sorry, I messed up something here on my odds sheet. We're good now. I forgot that they added this. They did a new update during the week, and they changed a couple of things. They added the auto use feature for the premium skill change tickets, which I thought is cool. As you can see here when I go and click into it, you click in. I'm gonna choose DeGrom as I was saying, and I can auto use. So auto use is essentially it goes until you see a legend skill, but then you can also click on this and set a minimum total skill level. So mine is 9, of course, because I'm looking for a 333 skill set. So then it will do the auto feature for the premiums until the requirement is hit, and then it will stop. They also removed the backdrop of the field that the game that you're simming is being played in, which I didn't like, because now it just looks, it's just an empty backdrop with just the fields, like regular like field dimension, and then with the players' names. So they changed that, which I didn't like, and then they also did a couple of more smaller things, which like they changed the description for a couple of skills. So it was like not a big update, but this was like I'd say the biggest thing that they did. So yeah, forgot about that. So I am going to use this. I'm just going to watch it, and we're going to see if I can pull a 333 legend skill set. So let me just do that, and then 68. So use, and then I'll just keep using until I see either the requirement met or what? Why did it stop? This is weird. Okay, now it's not stopping. Okay, so that's all the premiums that I have left. So yeah, so that's, I'm trying to think. So I told you about the update, the Sig wish list over there, which I added DeGrom to because I forgot DeGrom 21 is a 78 base overall card. I will do the combos off screen, but yeah, so that's going to be it for this video, you guys. The one Sig Pack that we got from this 7-day weekly check-in, which of course, if you guys remember, that was the infamous glitch event that happened, I think now 3 years ago now. But yeah, so that was the diamond pack glitch. That is going to be it for this video, you guys. 2 diamond skill trainers. Got decent ones, usable on my 2 guys. But yeah, I thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure you guys check out my giveaway video that I posted. If you guys want to be entered into that, just watch the video, follow the step-by-step instructions, and I wish you guys the best of luck in that. And I will have another video out on Friday, and then I'll see you guys next week for another video. Peace. Cagnation.